The image is ubiquitous in today's modern society. In these increasingly mediated times, our societies are image-saturated. Images do not just reflect the world around us, they actually construct our reality. They are systems of representation. The photograph used to carry technological neutrality. The camera did not lie. We were privy to the subjective gaze of the photographer, yet this subjective gaze was truthful. Now technology has blurred the line between reality and fantasy. Technology has offered a subjective yet phantasmal canvas where anything is possible. Our reality can now be constructed from fantasy. The meaning that we produce from these images is not exclusively between the viewer and the image. How we interpret an image is as a result of the social context in which it was produced. Images are aspirational yet normal, but what exactly is the aesthetic of normality that we are aspiring to? Images are loaded with certain assumptions, certain messages within. An image may connote certain feelings within us. It may be inspirational or it may make you feel self-conscious. These images tell us how to live our lives. They are political, they are ideological. Zizek argues that cinema is the ultimate pervert art. It doesn't give you what to desire, it tells you how to desire. Year after year we see Hollywood churn out the script of a single rugged hero striking out against a bland and featureless mob. Individual liberty and determination always comes out trumps against the faceless masses. Margaret Thatcher once said that there's no such thing as society, only individuals and their families. The politics of neoliberalism, privatisation and small government have had their message validated by Hollywood and the mass media. We are told that we too can be that hero. How exactly can we do that? We construct our identity through consumerism. Images can prey on our fantasies, our insecurities and capitalise on them. The ideal that is signified to us appears to be attainable through consumption, yet this ideal is always just out of our reach. This is the bedrock on which capitalism rests. Capitalism needs you to keep consuming, to keep spending, to keep striving for the unattainable. We engage with this ideology in our everyday interaction with the world, although we may not be aware of it. What if we were? Concerning ideology, Karl Marx argues, they are doing it, but they don't know it. But what does their prevailing ideological worldview, capitalism, ultimately do? Of course, we do not see the underbelly of capitalism. We do not see images like this on our main streets or on our billboards. We do not see the factory workers nor the miners. We do not see the global inequality that the unrestricted flow of capital has perpetuated. The steady flow of capital away from the 99% to the top 1% is strangely absent from our television screens. We do not see the TV shows explaining the fallacy of infinite growth. We are not exposed in any meaningful way to the damage that capitalism is doing to the planet. All of this is maintained through ideology. If our reality is constructed from images, and these images influence how we live in the world, then the image is inherently political.